The thing about our next speaker, Joan Taylor, that caught my eye was the title of her new book, and it is "What Did Jesus Look Like?" And when I spotted the title, I thought, of course, yes, it's about time somebody is going to address this thing, because, of course, we've seen him depicted every which way, including looking a lot like Fabio. And of course, it doesn't really make sense. So here is a trusted academic, an academic of great depth, who is finally addressing the question, what did he look like? How tall was he? What was the shade? And so on. And the next thing that caught my eye is when I looked into it, Joan is described as the professor of Christian origins and Second Temple Judaism. Now that's refined. Whoa. I thought it was irresistible, so we reached all the way to the UK, and we brought her here. Joan Taylor, please come and address us. Hello.
Well, thank you for inviting me. Thanks. Yes, well, thank you. And I'm sure when you think of Jesus, you've all got something in your mind. Sometimes I say to students, close your eyes for a moment and think of Jesus. And everyone can imagine what Jesus looked like. We've actually got the image of Jesus everywhere. It's a global image. It's a phenomenon in terms of an image. So we don't have to work on thinking what Jesus looks like. We can recognize Jesus. And I just want to point out my version of Jesus from when I was 13. And my mother kept this particular image of Jesus and had it on her wall for a while. And I found it recently and I thought, hey, that's actually quite good for that kind of recognizable Jesus, because you can see in this image some of the things we expect from our image of Jesus. For a start, Jesus is European. My 13-year-old Jesus was European. And he has kind of reddish nut brown hair. It's quite long, parted in the middle, a beard. And he's got this long, baggy robe. You can't sort of see but it's normally down to the ground. I've covered it up in a big blue mantle, very large, and baggy sleeves. And that is our Jesus. This is